Here's how I create an attractive face for an aesthetic body. You have the body, you've trained so hard for it, and you put on a jumper, you have some pants on. Now people can't see your aesthetic body. What do you have? What do you got to show for it? You just have your neck, probably even your traps above, and yeah, they might be able to see your traps because you've been training your traps on, let's say, a pull day where you train your back. Naturally this gets bigger, or you prioritize with doing shrugs. But then you might not have heard of neck training. Neck training is something that I've recently just found out, and it's so stupidly crazy how fast my neck grew. My neck was so, like, you could just squeeze my neck like nothing. Yeah, I had the body, but from basically the traps up, I looked like a little boy. And naturally, people didn't really, let's say, they didn't really respect me because of how I looked, which is kind of weird how humans work. But when you have a fat neck, or larger neck, then people respect you more for some reason. But I think it's more of a psychological thing. But personally, I would still respect someone with a small neck, but I mean, it's better to have a big neck. And also my jaw was more like narrow, looked more brittle than thick, so I guess that helped too. So the main focus for this video is your neck and your jaw. So how did I train my neck? First off, you gotta focus on high rep range. I usually do 15 to 30 reps. So I'll be lying down on the floor. I'll hold a plate, a weight plate, whatever. So you put it onto your forehead. Let me grab something. So you put this on your head. Imagine this is the plate, and you're lying down on the ground with your head touching the ground, and you're looking at the ceiling or whatever, and you basically just do this over and over again, still taking note of squeezing at the point of contraction and then controlling on the negative back to the relaxed position. And to work on the sides, what you gotta do is just put it on your side and just basically do that. Vice versa for the other side, and also vice versa for the back. I mean, you can't really see, but yeah, you just put it on the back of your head, and so this is the relaxed position, and till up, down, up, down. 15 to 30 reps. I recommend starting with 15, and then just gradually, just like progressively overloading, gradually increase the reps. And also be careful with increasing the weight too, because for me, when I first started, holding a 2.5 kg plate on my head really put a lot of tension on my neck, and during doing my reps, I would start gagging on my own. I'll just have like really dry throat, and I start feeling like I want to throw up. And after doing one set of 15 reps, 2.5 kg plate, all directions, up, down, blah blah blah, my neck was in excruciating pain. And so just be careful. I can't imagine pulling a muscle on a neck. That could be brutal. I mean, so just be careful with that. And this is how I trained my jaw. My jaw, it was actually very simple. So in between my rest periods, in between my sets of completing a set of neck, and then from set 1 to 2, which is the rest period, I would say about 60 seconds. 60 seconds will do. As a beginner, I recommend at least 90 seconds. And every second of that rest period, I would mew. So mewing is basically like trying to make an overbite with your jaw, like that. It should look like this. And you just do that for every second of your rest period. Quite easy. And it'll feel kind of weird, but it's a good pain. And throughout the day, I would also do it too, every opportunity I get. Also, one very important tip is if you have the opportunity to buy gum, just any kind of gum, just chew on that throughout the day if you can. And whenever you feel like one side of your jaw needs more attention than the other, just make the gum go to that other side to even out the jaw. Because I didn't really notice it, but there was some parts of my jaw that was smaller, so then I just started implementing that strategy. And also, every opportunity you have the chance to eat anything edible, just chew as much as you can. That's because it also helps with bulking, which is also a big plus. I recommend eating like red meat, chewy foods. This is just a side note. Just stick to whole foods. I don't really encourage processed foods, but if you really need to, do it. I myself used to eat a lot of noodles, which was processed, and back to jaw. That's how I created, I would say, an okay face now. Wider jaw. So the results is wider jaw, bigger neck, and I look more attractive, aesthetically pleasing, and I get more respect from people when I talk to people, especially at the gym. And I want that for you too. Do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it.